Hi everyone, in this video we will see how to read a column from VTS server. Okay, in previous video we have seen how to write a data to VTS row and how to read a data from VTS row. Now we will see how to read a data from VTS column. Okay, now we have two columns, username and password. So instead of both columns, I am reading only the column username now. So for that, what we need to do is like same as the connection establishment in VTS vUser init. We are connecting with the port 8888, and in action, instead of retrieve row, we are using LRVTC retrieve message. Okay, and in the for retrieve row, we don't have any arguments, any parameters, but here we'll be passing the username. The username is nothing but the value is nothing but the column in your VT server. So the name and case sensitive should match here. So now I'm just replaying it. I'm saving it and replaying it. So if you see here, so we have the three columns, three rows, two columns with three values. Now when you refresh it, the value will be gone here from here. You have three values here, but the two values in the username. So you see the difference here. So this value is gone, and if you see this, the value what you captured here is user three. Okay, so this is how we can use it. So if you and to get that, this is the for one row. You're getting the data for one column. So we are getting the data value for one column. So if you want to get the value for another column, so we need to use same another LRV with password, which we have, which is another column for us, So we can use another column with the name and password, so which will pull the value of password column and saves in the same variable with the variable name as a password. Okay, so it will get the two values now. So if you run that, now we'll run it again just to validate it to whether we're getting the username password. So it's pulling the two columns or only one column. So two is updated. You see that yeah, it's gone, and we got the value as user 4 and pass. Okay, so this we getting the value with the two columns. If you want to read the two columns or multiple columns, if you have 10 columns and if you want to read only two columns with only single call, still we can do that. That is like if you go to the documentation, so we have the option of LR retrieve messages, which we can send two messages, so two column names. So here what I will do is that I will give the messages one, and I will give it as a password in single column, and I will give a delimiter as this. Okay, so if you see this, now we have only one row. So what I will do is I will delete it and I will I imported data once again, just to see that. So we got the 5 records now. Just I'm rerunning it. So I'm reading a multiple column in single go. So previously what we have did, like we are using the each column separately. Now we are reading the multiple columns at single go. Okay, so there's a variable first column name, is second column, and we delimited the variable column names with the semicolon. So that's why I mentioned the column second parameter in your LRVTC retrieve message one. The second argument is delimiter. So I have given the delimiter semicolon in here. Okay, so just let's run it. Yeah, I'm running it. Now, if you see this, now it has to refresh to one. Now, yeah, the first record is gone now. The first record is gone. If you open that, so we got the user one and pass here. Okay. Yeah. So this is how we can use the reading the columns from VTS servers at single column or multiple columns from out of 10. If you want to, let's example, two columns as a single time, just still we can do that using LRTVC TC retrieve message one. Okay. Thanks for listening to friends.